Walking the streets of Manhattan, uptown or downtown, you're bound to see people making themselves right at home at these LinkNYC kiosks.
I see a homeless man just sitting in front of it with his phone and some bags and perhaps eating, but he stays there for a long time.
A little bed, little couch, whatever, they plug it in.
And plugging in for extended periods of time is something we also noticed over and over the past few weeks. Day after day across the city, we documented many who appear to be homeless camped out connected to wires.
Homeless people with their cell phones wait to charge them at the kiosks, and they're there for hours.
Mostly sleeping or plugged in. It's kind of like 50-50 depending on the time of day.
Some New Yorkers first complained about the kiosks when they were rolled out in 2016. The free web browsing feature immediately became a tool to watch inappropriate content and loiter, forcing the city to remove the web browsing. Now the question, should the charging ports also be taken away?
If you see anyone like congregating around something you want to use, they'll deter you from using it and you'll have to go somewhere else.
Since the end of last week, we've been trying to speak with the city agency responsible for these kiosks, but despite multiple attempts on our end, the agency's commissioner has not made himself available.
We would have asked, could the charging feature be removed, leaving just the Wi-Fi and calling services? Instead, a city spokeswoman told us the service was designed for all New Yorkers, regardless of housing status. We also tried to speak with the director of LinkNYC, the vendor that operates the kiosks for the city, but she declined. Meanwhile, New Yorkers are still left to wonder why a private service, sanctioned and overseen by the city, continues to operate on the streets unabated, despite sometimes being used improperly. Reena, CBS 2 News.